I just want more leads. Can my disty give me leads? Can my vendor give me leads? Can someone else just magically give me more leads with that? And there's a number of processes and things that people try to put in place to be able to generate more leads. Maybe talk about some of the sort of pitfalls along the way of just magically going, I want more leads?
The first thing I would say to that is lead generation, demand generation will always take way longer than you want it to and way, way longer than you will expect. The one thing that I'll talk to, and we've coined a program, it is our telemarketing supported program, and we've called it Breaking Up Marriages for exactly the right reasons. Yep. Most IT companies have existing customers. They've been working with them for often an extended period of time. They know where the skeletons and bodies are buried. And breaking that relationship up is not a case of walking in there going, hi, I'm better, because with all due respect, you're all saying the same things. It's about a dance.
Yep.
And the first thing I'd say is you don't agree to marry someone after one date. No. Unless you're on a reality dating show, which is often a terrible decision.
Yeah, or as I often say, you don't consummate the marriage on the first date.
Definitely not. This is no different. Lead or demand generation is a long process that requires a smart, unique, and multi-touch requirement. It's why we talk, and you mentioned it before in terms of the podcasts, the intros, the talking, the events. All of those things are part of our Breaking Up Marriages process.
Yeah.
You need to be doing listening, actively listening, understanding what's important to them well before you've even provided a proposal.
Yeah.
Because if it's not ready, do you know where that lead needs to go? Back to marketing.
Yeah.
To have something sent to them, or an invite to something, or an event that's happening, or a lunch that we're doing, or a letter, or a handwritten note, whatever it might be, it doesn't matter. You've got to be better than, hi, is it time for us to be friends yet? That is possibly the worst business development structure and lead generation structure you could have.
Yeah.
The other half that I will say to that is lead generation and demand generation requires more than just a BDM.
Yeah.
You cannot expect a BDM to go out there and do 100% of the lead generation. You must support those people with either marketing, lead generation, and their own activities, networking events, all those sorts of things. All of that is a proper lead and demand generation process. All of those things are required.